All right, looks like we're live. Okay, so welcome to Paper Route Scrapbooking. I'm Nadine, and today I am going to be working on a layout for the series I have on my channel right now, where I go live every day that I'm home to create a layout with two challenges. Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, Series 14. If you haven't checked out Christy's Beautiful Life Facebook group, go check it out if you enjoy sketches, because there are a ton of them on there. She's done 14 series, each with 30. The albums are all in the Facebook group, so you can check out all the sketches. They used to be just sketches that she'd found here and there, and now they are exclusive sketches made just for the series, which is super exciting. And then, excuse me, I'm also participating in Calvin Ball, which is a crafting challenge for scrapbookers. It used to be run by the Get It Scrapped group. And that one folded, and Scrap Happy took it on. So Scrap Happy is the host, and it is free for anyone to participate. All you have to do is go to their website and sign up. So if you're interested in that, go check it out. It's never too late to sign up. And you don't have to scrapbook every day or anything. Everybody sets their own goals. Some people just want to do this, I'm going to try to get 50 points. I'm going to try to get 100 points. Other people try to get to the top of the chart of the leaderboard. That's never going to be me. Some of those people, I think maybe because they make journals or cards or other things, their points tally up real fast. Anyway, I've been hovering around the 13th or 14th spot on the leaderboard, which is pretty good, I think, for scrapbooking daily. Oh, speaking of that, I made another layout, or not made, but I finished another layout this morning today. And so I went onto the list and counted up my Calvin Ball points. So this is from a class I took last week. Sorry, that's paid content. I shouldn't show it. This is a class I took in Calgary with Jennifer Edwardson Creative Inc. She also does an online version of this class, so if you're interested, go check out her website. I did not link that one below. But it's, here, I'll type her name so you can search her. Oops, it's not going in the chat. So there is her name, and she does a class called Use Your Own Product, where she gives you a sketch and then tells you what you need for it. And then during the class, you put together a layout with her, and she gives you all the measurements and what you need to put it together. So we did that last weekend. And of course, it was like, I think it was like 10 layouts in 6 hours or something like that. So of course, you're not going to finish them to completion. But I think all of mine had the papers down and the photos down and a spot for journaling. So I thought that was pretty good. And then I've just been picking away at it. So this is the third one I've finished. And today just happens to be no double dipping day for Calvin Ball, which means if I use, for example, if I use a wood grain arrow, I can only count it as one or the other. I can't count it for 2 points, like for wood grain and arrow. If I use like this frame here, for example, I can put it as a frame or I can put it as a die cut, but I can't do both. Does that make sense? Because there was, when Scrap Happy first took over the membership, or first took over Calvin Ball, there was 2 different ways that people were doing it. And so they streamlined it to be the double dipping method that some people were calling it. And then they have these days to honor the people who were doing it the other way, called No Double Dipping Day, which is today. So this one turned out to be worth 28 points. So when I enter my points tonight, I'll add these 28 to whatever my Calvin Ball layout ends up being. But I didn't add like extra stuff to that. It's just whatever I was planning to put on it from the kit that I had taken to the course. So anyway, so yeah, 30 days of sketches and Calvin Ball. At the end, I will total my points and we'll talk a little bit more about Calvin Ball. This is the sketch we're working with today. It is by Lisa Marie. And it is a hand-drawn sketch, and she gives some measurements, which is kind of cool. So the kit that I pulled out today, so this is a picture of my son and his girlfriend and their fur babies. And they sent this to our family group chat today. So they are all dressed up for St. Patrick's Day. And I think they're adorable. So I also got pictures of the grandkids in their leprechaun chaps and stuff. But since this was a one photo layout, I thought I'm going to just do this one because they're super cute. These two dogs too, they're just like the best dogs ever. They're so fun. And so that's the photo I'm going to be using. I really haven't done much in the way of prep because I was getting ready for a class that I have to teach in April all day. I did that one layout this morning and then I was like, oh, I should probably prep for that class. Or at least get started on it. So I did that. And then I realized what time it was and I was like, oh, I have to get some stuff out for my live at 6 o'clock. And when I pulled out this collection that I knew I wanted to use for St. Patrick's Day, it was all like really close to used up. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to hope to get a point for using something up because I'll show you what I have. This pack has only 2 little embellishments left in it and they could be tucking pieces, so I feel like I can use that up. The other thing I might be able to use up, although I'm not sure the telephone really goes with my layout, is this sticker sheet because there's only 3 stickers left. There's this geotag looking thing, this telephone, and this ticket. But I think I can use like the 3 tickets in like 3 clusters, you know, because this sticker is a ticket and these are also tickets. So I don't know if I'll finish that, but so close, right? And then it also has these. I don't know why I had 2 of them, but I bought this kit secondhand, so there might have been 2 in there already, or I already owned a sticker sheet and then bought the kit from that lady. I remember buying it. I was really excited about it because I had liked this collection and didn't purchase it when it was popular. But anyway, so this is also quite used up, but getting to the end of it. Speaking of that, what did take up the time that I had left for myself to prep was creating this piece of paper because I didn't have any, like, this was the only reasonably sized piece of paper I had left. And then I had a bunch of cut aparts and this scrap. So that, and then I had a handful of like these kind of like little border strip pieces that are like 1/2 inch. And so that's kind of what I had to work with. So I was like, well, I'll just cover, because in the sketch, she like writes the measurements and she said that this piece that goes over here is 8 by 11, 8.5 by 11, 8.5 by 11. And so I took an 8.5 by 11 sheet and covered it with strips of like the leftovers from the patterned papers from this collection, because I was like, there, I can use it up that way. But then that took up all the time for prep, and I have no other plan other than I want to get my point for using up a product. Okay, so I am also going to give myself a point today for working on another project, because I did work on that class, but there won't be any layouts completed until class time. But anyway, nevertheless, I'm thinking I might use this as my title and back it with this gold, because I think that's really cute. And I'm just going to keep this blue one just as it is. And then we'll see what else we have in here. I know there's pockets in here. So that's on the list too. So maybe I'll use one of the pockets or something. So there's that. I also have, like, from my scraps, I've punched some pieces when I get to the end of the scraps. So I do have some like shapes and stuff, but they're not die cut pieces. They're just punched pieces. And then some little, like I found this in the scraps and this in the scraps, the little word strips. That's what I'm working with. Okay, so let's get started on the layout. Let's just glue this piece of paper down. Now, I did back it on another scrap of cardstock that I had that had come to me in a stack of stuff that somebody was getting rid of. And it had some like faded spots on it. But it still had quite a chunk of usable. And anyway, it was my scraps, but I used it to back this 8.5 by 11 sheet just to give it a little bit of a border. And then this 12 by 12 cardstock was from like the same collection. Because when I bought this secondhand from that lady, she had like the basics or whatever they were called at the time in with it too. So this one was left over. I'm just going to ink the edges of that and go for it just as it is. I don't even think this one maybe was like, this one might have been added later because it's white on the back. So might not have originally even been part of this collection. I just had so much of it because the person I bought it from had bought all the things. Like it had all the snap, what would they call them? Snap pockets and the die cut pieces and the sticker sheets and the alphabets and it had like everything. It had so many bits and pieces to it. Did I put away my ruler? Nope. Oh, there it is. Right in front of me. So I just kind of want this sort of closer to like the bottom half, but not halfway. You know what I'm saying? There we go. I don't know what that was. Maybe an eraser bit from erasing. Okay. I need to back my photo. What am I going to do that with? This is, I don't think, big enough. But I have these cut aparts. Maybe I can find a cut apart. Here's the 4x4s. That was the other thing, is that there was like a pack of pocket cards on top of the cut aparts that were in the collection. So there's like so many things in here. I kind of like this icon. Oh yeah, that was part of the collection. All right. Maybe I could use 2 of them. Or do I have a 4x6? That would be good. The other thing I could do is to cut it down just a little and then, sorry, just throwing my trimmer around. Let's see if I can cut just a little bit off. I want to be able to see the pot of gold up there, so probably just go with a little bit less on the bottom. Because I don't know if you can see from up there, but her little headband has like a pot of gold with a rainbow on it. It's so cute. Put that on there. Perfect. The beauty of working from a kit like this that's almost used up is that you don't have as many things to choose from, right? So, yeah. out of limitation comes some creativity. So I'm going to cut the branding strip. See, this one wasn't from the collection either. It's from Adorn It, it looks like. Must have added it later because it matched. So for this, I want to just get it on there so that it's like showing the gold background. So I'm going to put white glue, I think. Where's my scrap paper? Some white glue on there. You know what? Yes, Dutchie, I did find my scissors. Thanks for asking. It was really funny actually, because it bothered me for the whole time after I noticed they were missing yesterday during my recording. And because I kept like looking under my desk and stuff, like, did they fall? Where are they? I couldn't see them. I was very confused. And then after my video, I was like, I was sure I hadn't taken them out of the room, so I needed to like find them in here. And so I crawled under my desk and moved, like, I have like a paper recycling bin under there and a garbage can. And I thought they would be in the paper recycling because it was kind of fullish. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to dig through here and see if I can find them. Nope, they weren't in there. So I was like, okay, well, that's super weird. And so I go to put that back and I notice that the curtain hadn't closed properly. And so when I had closed the curtain yesterday, I had knocked some things down, which I knew, but I didn't. I set the thing back up that the scissors stand in, and I did not notice that it was empty, and or like that these had been in it. I probably knew it was empty, but thought that these were elsewhere on my desk. So anyways, they were, my desk faces like a giant picture window, and they were sitting on the windowsill behind the curtain. So I could not see them. But I could see that the curtain was like tucked under one pair, I guess, is how that happened, or I don't know. Anyway, I noticed them back there and grabbed them and was like, there they are. And was just glad that I found them because I thought I was going crazy. And I have a little bit of a tickle in my throat again today, so I'm going to be drinking water while we're on here. Okay. So now the sketch artist put the title on that side, but I think I'm going to put mine over here. I'm going to ink those edges. Kind of like how that turned out. Yes, thanks. I'm glad I found them too. It's so weird. Yeah, totally, Kenzie. I thought I was cracking up. But they were just in a really like unusual spot. Like, what are the chances they would have both stayed on the windowsill too? It was super strange. Anyway, so I think I'm going to pop this up with some foam tape, I guess, because I don't have any fun foam beside my desk. I'll have to go replenish my stock. I have back stock in my closet. You know what I should be using? My chipboard. Because I have empty chipboard packs that I use for dimension, and it's just not in the forefront. It's kind of tucked in the back, so it has not been getting used. I should bring it up to the front. Okay, so where is my T-square? I want to just make sure that that goes on there the way I want it to. Lucky like a 4-leaf clover. Is everybody wearing green today? I'll wear green on St. Patty's Day. Whew. It's warm in here today. That is the downside of the giant window, is that it gets really hot in here in the summertime, and I have to have an air conditioner running, like a window one, because we don't have central air because we live in Canada. So we don't usually need it. But in the summer, this particular room needs it. And so I have like a window one, thanks to my good friend who gave it to me when she got central air. And it's just so loud I can't record with it on. So I'll turn it off to record and then I'll be like dying. But it's not that warm yet. It's just that where I'm sitting right now, the sun just happens to be beating in at me, which is not a bad thing. Kind of enjoying it. Okay. So that's the base of my layout. I've got my title. I've got my people, my photo. Kind of was thinking that this could be my journaling piece. It's just a piece of a cut apart card that I didn't use the whole thing. So I was thinking like down here, but I didn't do the journaling beforehand because, like I said, I was making this, making my own patterned paper out of the scraps that I had left. So let's see, what else can I use today? Well, I have these pockets, and I know pockets is on the list. So that is an option. Where is the other one? So I have a couple left over. And I think I'm going to go with this one because I'm going to show you what I want to put in it. Is this card, lucky number 7, because I think it's really cute. But now I'm starting to think it might not fit on here anywhere. I'll put it down here. This is a bit big. Let me see if I can cut it down to actually fit in the pocket before I make a decision about the pocket. And so these are the snap pockets that were, I don't know, do they still make this stuff? Simple Stories? I don't think so, hey? And then maybe I'll just round the corners to make it look more like a playing card. And I actually might cut the bottom part of this off so that it tucks in there differently. Because I just want it as an element and not as a, like I don't want it to have to be pulled out. You know what I'm saying? Where's my corner rounder? So when I'm counting up my points, I'm going to have to really think about it because it's no double dipping day and I'm not used to that. Take some thought. I finished a book today too, and I have like the characters still in my mind. Does anyone feel a little bit of like sadness after they finish a book that the characters are no longer part of your life? This one's not too bad because I didn't read, like it was just one book. But sometimes like if I read a whole series, I can get some serious like sadness about that. But yeah, this one, it was a sad book too. It didn't end happy, which is good sometimes to read stories like that. But then like, I'm like, well, now I'm sad. And now I'm thinking about these non-existent humans that I had created in my mind. Well done, storyteller. Well done. Right? Okay. So yeah, I do like that. So now I have a pocket on there. Then another thing that I know is on the list that I'm looking at that's in here is acetate. So this also had these, they're not cut apart cards. They're from, oh, you got green on. Yay. You didn't think about it? Yeah. Gonna find a green shirt. You go, girl. It is the day. these are from the pack of pocket cards. And I think I'm just going to use this one. And that covers my couple of things. It's got stars as well as acetate. So I'm just going to like lift and tuck. Ouch. Because that's what I do. I know some people don't like that, but it's kind of how I roll. Ruler, where are you? I want this one this time where I can see the lines. Oops. There we go. It's still not going where I want it to. Okay, let's fix that. Okay, this down, it does not want to be straight for me. Oh, grief. Why you gotta be so mean, acetate piece? There we go. But that's kind of fun, right? Those stars. And then it's also that same pattern that's carried on down here. So that looks kind of cute. And I don't want to cover up my pupper's face. This is going to have to go under. That's not going to work either. Because I want to see the lucky number 7. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take that off the table for the moment. Put this down here. And I'm going to put some glue on here so that it'll stick where I put it. You worked in a library? That would be such a fun job. I worked in a library, but I wasn't a librarian by any stretch of the imagination. That's just where they put my computer lab. I was I was an educational assistant for like 23 years, I think. And one of the jobs that I had during that time for 2 years, I did that, was I ran a computer lab for online students pre-COVID. So it was like not new to have online classes because I took an online class when I was in high school. Much improved by this. By I guess it would have been 2011 when I started there. And I left in 2013. So yeah, 2 years. It was a good gig, but my computer lab was in the library. And it was at the time where they started to like change them into resource centers and get rid of like books and stuff. And the ladies that I worked with, the librarians that worked there, they were quite sad when things started to change. But we got along great. I still love those ladies. They're lovely. Okay. So those are the things that I saw that I was like, these have to go on here. But I also have this little strip of hearts that I like. So I'm thinking I want to add them because they suit this little found jam so much. Love lives here, man. Let me tell you. I don't know what these two would do without their puppies. They're obsessed. I think. Laugh with me, okay? Because I'm not allowed to. Josh won't watch this. It's too long. They even go to like this, like a group for Dachshund owners. where they like race their wiener dogs and stuff. Oh my God, it's so funny. But I love them. They love their dogs. You were a librarian assistant. Yeah, I think that would be a great job. That sounds awesome. And actually, when that job ended, I kind of worked myself out of a job because I just kind of revamped things and showed them how the kids could engage with their teachers without having a go-between person. But anyway, that's another story for another time. But when my job didn't get, my contract didn't get renewed for the next year for 2014, I just actually applied for the library assistant position, but it was in a school, so the principal's daughter-in-law got that job, not me. But that took me back to the kids that I love, so it was all good. Sometimes things are just meant to be. And I like this capture this moment too, but I'm gonna, there was a camera here, but it's not the whole camera anymore, so I'm gonna cut that part off and just use the word strip. This was a whole, I think, like 4x6 cut apart. Actually, maybe this was a piece of the, not even the cut apart. It looks like it was the branding strip from the cut apart sheet, which also makes sense. I was going to put my journaling there though, right? So that's maybe not the right spot for it. Did have like a, there's like some little banners and stuff up there. So maybe we could do that. I did have one sticker piece that was already, look, I have like a little 4-leaf clovers in here. I'm totally using these. They're so cute. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, banner pieces, that's what I was thinking of. Which leads me to think about word strips, which leads me to this, which I think The Good Life. And what else? So lucky I could bring those stars up over to this corner with that one. And sorry, I'm just reading. It's a Charmed Life I like. I also like this little, I know that one of the things on there is banner and pennant pieces. Okay, and then I wanted to do those two little die cuts. Where are those? That I set down somewhere. Hopefully they're not where my scissors were yesterday. Just kidding. Oh, let me just throw some things on the floor. That's how I roll. Great. Lost. Oh no. You know what? I dropped this whole stack of things into my scrap box. Oh my God, those things are never coming out. I don't know where those are. Okay, well, there goes that. Okay, well, maybe I won't be finishing anything up today. Apparently I can't. Well, that was crazy. Okay, March would go. Got some chipboard on there. These things. I'll throw these back into here before I drop them again. them up there that way. I won't misplace them again. Calvin Ball sheets, my sticker sheets. Okay, well, let's use the date stamp and get that on there. Today is March 17th, 2024. And I'm just going to stamp the date right onto this pocket down here. There we go. These on here so I don't stick them down where I don't want them. And I think I want this where my date is. So I'm just going to ink that up. And this is from something totally different, but it was in that same bag. I'm almost ready to buy another what's this? St. Patrick's Day themed kind of collection of supplies. Like that. I'm gonna leave that for a second. This again was going to be this. And okay. It's a mystery. Now I feel like, did I put that die cut pack in there? No. Well, you guys, how am I supposed to use up a die cut pack if I can't find it? Oh, look. It was with a couple of those runaway cards. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to get the point. Using up the package. I guess I could have used up the sticker sheet too. Hi, Brianna. Thanks for joining. I'm glad you're here today. I love when you guys come and chat with me. You guys are so awesome. Okay. Happy little moments. Would be cute right there. And then I was thinking of just putting some of these little 4-leaf clovers like randomly into these circles. Because I think I have a few of them. Like that. Those are cute. Okay. What else do we got? So I also wanted to use that other ticket, right? This one. Right. And then a little ink on here. It's a little flag banner. Now, do I want... No, I think I want it down here. Should probably layer them up and then try to slide them under because 2 stickers trying to slip under. Or I could throw baby powder on them, but what the heck? Nope, don't like that either. This is going to find a new home. That's okay. Stick this one here. I think the Good Life is going to go down here, but it's got a little bit of piece of white left over on the sticker, so I'm just going to chip that off and put the Good Life right onto this little ticket. Be down here instead. There we go. And then you dress your cat up. You're making a scrappy calendar of your aunt's cat. Aww. And you dress the cat up. I think that's so funny that you dress the cat up for a calendar. That's hilarious. Good for you. I love that. The dog we had the same dog for like the whole time we raised our kids, really. And he did not allow us to dress him up. He would get irate about it. But these two, oh my gosh, they are so funny. They walked around here on New Year's with necklaces on. They had their bling. It was so freaking cute. I just adore them both. They're so funny. And this one, so like this dog was her dog before they met, and then they got this one together, but this one is more his personality, and like they're really attached to each other. And then but this one is so shy and skittish that like she just probably in the last year or so started coming to me without her mommy being there. Or like if Miranda would pass her to me, then she'd be fine. But if she was home, no. Even when they lived here, no. She was not coming to me until she was gone to work. And then she'd come and sit with me. And preferred me to being alone. But if mom was around, forget it. And then just like in the last probably year, I will go visit and she'll come and sit with me, even if Miranda's home, which is so sweet. And I just adore her. This one just wants to play 24/7, which is a lot like my son, who just needs to be busy literally all the time. So I think it's really funny how they like have the characteristics of the two of them. It's kind of cute. Well, I kind of like that better. There we go. Or I could just do it like this. Yeah, I just think they're so funny. They You don't have kids, so you had to dress up the cat? That's some pretty solid that's a pretty solid argument for dressing up your cat. Yeah. My husband would have been like, stop torturing the animal. Don't do that. But my other kids, my youngest and his girlfriend, they have reptiles, which if you've been around for a while, you've probably seen me scrapbook about them or talk about them. They have a snake and a chameleon and a bearded dragon. And the only one I really love is the bearded dragon. I like to watch the chameleon, but he is not friendly. He won't let me pick him up, but I wouldn't anyways, because he's just like a crabby old man. He's not friendly at all. And but the bearded dragon is so sweet and adorable. And we'll walk around with her on my shirt. I don't mind having her. I don't hold the snake either. Although I think I'm gonna try to make a better effort with that one. But the bearded dragon, they dress up. So it has like a Santa costume for Christmas, and it has a pumpkin costume for Halloween. And I can't remember what else they've put on him, but he's quite the little character. Those are their babies, the reptiles. Sorry. That's my dropsies. It's a thing. I just went and saw the neurologist. He said, it's not my brain. It's my hand strength. I need to go for physio. So that's good. I do have a brain issue, but it's not causing that. So we're going to be grateful for that. How about? And yeah, it was all good news at the neurologist this time. So we are good. Okay. I'm going to grab some tweezers and some white glue and put down those 4-leaf clovers. Oh my gosh. Is like the cat dressed up like right now? Is that what you're saying? That you literally have like a dressed up cat walking around? Or it's like there's photos of it on your phone? Curious. Because these guys will probably wear their little bows all day. They're both really cooperative that way. I got a cute picture too of my oldest one with the 2 kids. They have a dog and she is a doll. I don't know. These ones would not appreciate the kids the way that Nova does. But I wonder, is my phone near me? Oh my God, it's so funny. She just puts up with everything. And my granddaughter the other day was playing. And there's a picture of my son too, but I won't show it because he won't like it. How freaking cute is she? She just sits there wearing her tiara. Oh my God. It's so funny. She just lets the kids, I don't know. She's so funny because she'll lay on her back with her like abdomen exposed when the kids are sleeping at night, but during the day, no, she knows she's not safe. They're wild. Go. Okay, so that is currently my layout. This is going to be handwritten journaling. There we go. So, do I have all the things? Okay. Yeah, she is adorable. Okay, so I got my journaling. So let's bring out the Calvin Ball list. And I did print off a new one today because yesterday I was struggling to figure things out. And I know what else I was going to add. Hang on. I know they're over here. Shouldn't be too hard to find. I forgot to pull them out before. I wanted to add some rainbows because I feel like they go with this too. There we go. Get a couple on there. Should I put a third one? Yeah. Oh, it's too close to that one. Maybe up here. There we go. I'm gonna try to get it up. There. It's better. Okay. Got some rainbows on there. Makes me think of my Lucky Charms. And it's no double dipping today. So the trick to no double dipping is if you can't use acetate and stars together, you have to have stars somewhere else, right? Okay, so let's see. Stars. I'm going to count these as my stars. Polka dot paper. Yes. Didn't even plan that. Arrows. Weirdly, no. But I bet I can find one. Let's see. Ooh. Again, that is not. Do I have them over here? I have like this box of like random things. Maybe there's arrows in here. Oh, look at that. Look at that little arrow. That'll do the trick, won't it? So we'll add that. Maybe somewhere like that. Or like that. All right. So we got an arrow. Handwritten journaling. A heart. Yes. And what else? A stamp. Did I stamp anything? Well, I stamped my date, but I want to count that as my date. Could I stamp something else? I could. I saw this today when I was looking for something else, travel related, and I have this. This is also from Jennifer Edwardson. I put her name at the top in the comments because I did a class with her on the weekend. Showed a layout from that. Oh, thank you. You like my handwriting? I actually am not I don't dislike my handwriting. What I don't like about it is that it's a bit too big. I never can seem to get everything that I want to say on my layout because my writing's too big. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I will put some cameras on here as like, will they fit in there? No. I don't know if I've ever used this one before. But then if I use that as my camera, then I can't use it as my stamp. Do you see how this double dipping thing is getting complicated? Yes. And that would slide a little bit. Tuck. Right. Okay, well, what else do I have? In terms of stamps. Because now I can stamp some other images from here. How about these hearts? Because I already counted hearts. So I have my 4-leaf clovers, stamped on there. Just gonna get it a clearer. So see how my 4-leaf clovers are? I want to kind of do the same kind of idea in my polka dots. Oops, oh, it didn't come out very nicely, did it? There. Now I have stamps. Okay. So I got a stamp and a date and a striped paper. Yes. Stitching. Nope, but I could add some because I have my handy dandy stitching stamp over here. Where should I put it? Ooh, I have an idea. Okay. Let's ink it up. and put, where's my scrap paper? Lost it. This will do. So I'm just going to put some stitching along here. Oops. That did not come out how I expected it to. There we go. So just going to wipe that off so that it doesn't get all icky. So we got stitching happening. Although I pushed pretty hard on that stamp and it doesn't look like stitching, but that's the idea. Butterfly. Did we squish on a butterfly? I don't know. Butterfly. Points. Let's see, what do I got here? Left for scraps. Not much that's big enough for a butterfly. Huh. Those cut apart cards that I put away. Here, maybe this one. Would be big enough. Ooh. Did it work? Oh yeah. Got a little butterfly. Well, he's missing the bottom of one wing, but that's okay. We will just make that work. Nope, because then it's showing the... There we go. There. Okay. Butterfly. Done. What else? Torn paper. Uh-oh. Did not do that right. Torn paper. No, I didn't do that. Too late now. Paper clip. I have these little ones still on my desk from yesterday. Use one of those. Oops. I think it would be actually kind of nice on this side. There we go. Okay, paper clip. Lace? No. Rainbows. Got it. Doily? Didn't do it. Washi? Nope, not today. Cut file? Yeah, this is a pre-cut cut file. I didn't do it myself. Sketch, definitely. And I'm going to close this because look at what I've already done to myself today. Good heavens. Okay, what else we got? Use up a product. Yes, we used that. That's the side. Fussy cutting. Did I do any fussy cutting for this one? I don't think so. No. Film strip? No. Memorabilia? No. A grid? No. Rain? No. Bunny rabbit? No. Plaid? I don't think any of the papers in this one were a plaid. At least not the ones I had left over. Banner, pennant flag. There we go. A frame. No. Frog, no. A wood veneer, no, but I could add wood veneer. Where's my little wood veneer bucket? Oh, ho, ho. What should I put on here? I could put little clouds with each of the rainbows. That'd be fun. And then one over here. There we go. So we got some wood veneer. Gears, no. Vellum, no. Pocket. Acetate. Die cut. Yes, the ticket thingies. Bird. No. Chipboard. Yes, March is a chipboard. Green. Check. Lots and lots of green. Ribbon. No. Okay, let's see what's left on the temporary bonus. Avocado. Not the right kind of green. Flower. Did I put a flower on here? Yeah, there are flowers on there. And we got sequins. No, we did not make sequins work, did we? But could we? Could I add a couple of little things of sequins? Probably. Let's see, what do I got? Should I do that or should I do gold? Let's do gold. Oops. I'm knocking my wood veneer around. It's the downside of not gluing things down. But it's okay. So, sequins, sequins, sequins. And sequins. There we go. Got some sequins on there. A viewfinder. Do I have one that would work for this? The ones I have are neutral that are out. Do I have any green ones or blue? Green. I think I'm all out of the yellow ones. I don't remember if I printed them in green or not. Oh yeah. I did. Done like dinner. Nope. Got more than one there. Just ink around the edges. And we'll find it a home here somewhere. Glitter. Nope. Stenciling. No. Amusement park. No. Faith. No. Photo corners. No. Splatters. No. Dinosaurs. Nope. Tags. No. Orange. No. Uh-oh. Camera. Got a camera on there. Beach. A bee. A 4-leaf clover. Yes. The color gold, because there's more than one sequence, so I can count this one as a sequence and this one as gold. That works as long as there's more than one. Hedgehog, airplane, tickets. Again, no, but I betcha there's something. Where's my little ticket bucket? Did I put it away? Or was there one on the sheet still? Because there was some on here. Not really. Okay. Let's see. I have these ones, but they're pretty pale green. What else do I have? Oh, I have some dark green ones. Where are they? I know I do. There they are. There's liquor tickets in this too, because I pick them up like quite often at like garage sales or whatever, which would have been cute if this was about green beer, but they don't send me that part. They don't send me pics of that usually. I get the cute pics. Ticket. Okay. Sticker. Yes, we used some stickers. And aqua or teal. Yep, there's some of that in there. Losing daylight, guys. A bow, no. A leaf. Now, this is a 4-leaf clover, but again, because I have more than one on there, I can use it twice. So one could be a 4-leaf clover and one can be as a leaf. So yes, I'm going to count that. And a pear. No, a button. Nope, but can I add a button? Where's my button box? It was right here. Hiding under my scrap paper. Could I go with some blue? Scatter some blue around. I don't know. It's hard to dig in there. Maybe these ones. These are cute. They'll match. And they're kind of right on top. So I'll leave the darker ones for another time. I just don't want to do more green because there's lots of green on there already. There we go. So we'll put some buttons with the other things. Buttons. Multi-photo, no. Mushrooms, no. Tree, no. A key, no. Twine, no. Eyelets, no. Pink, no. Birdhouse, no. Gingham. Did I use a gingham pattern? No. Funny though, because the class I was building today used a lot of gingham pattern. Anyway, label. No, but I could tuck a label in there. Let me see. Got lots here. Okay. I think I'd probably tuck it under here. Label. How are we doing? Good night, Brianna. Thanks for hanging out with me for a bit. Thanks. Yeah, I'm liking the layout too. It's turning out pretty nice. So fun. Well, let's see what else we got. Gingham label, word phrase sticker. Yeah, I got a few of those on there. So point for that. Use texture paste, definitely not. And a pot of gold. There's one in the picture. So we're going to count that. Okay, so I think I also can add my points for making the layout, making the video, posting to Facebook, posting to Instagram, posting to the Circle Gallery, and posting to YouTube. And then there was something else I was going to give myself a point for. Oh, because I was doing some creating today. So you get points for that. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43. So same points as yesterday. So that's pretty good. Plus I finished that other layout today. So I get more than that. Get whatever was on that one. Did it say 28? Yeah. There you go. So like, what's that? 71 points? Something like that. Okay. So I think that's it today for my layout. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope everybody's having a safe and happy St. Patty's Day. Don't drink too much green beer, and careful if you have to work tomorrow. Yeah, so I'll finish gluing all of that down, and the photo of the finished product will be available on my Instagram page later tonight. And what else can I tell you? I'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time to make layout number 18, which is actually 17 because I did miss a day. But yeah, day 18 for March Madness, and I'm super excited to keep creating with you guys. So thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. An extra special thanks to Brianna, Kenzie, and Dutchie, who chit-chatted with me live while I was creating. I always appreciate when you guys are talking. It makes me feel more like I'm not talking to myself, which is awesome. Not that I mind. But yeah, so I think that's it for today. Thanks again. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you all have a great rest of your evening. Bye for now.